Some of you probably think I'm not worthy of Criterion movies, but, well, you're probably right.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV.
You know, anytime I watch a Criterion movie, I feel like I'm part of the Finer Things Club. And if you've seen The Office, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't seen The Office, well, we should find help for you. Okay, here we go. The complete Criterion Collection that I own. Starting off with City Lights. Really good Chaplin film. I know it's not for everybody because it's black and white and subtitled. But Chaplin, the all-time comedy master, I liked it. Badlands, I've not seen yet. This is kind of a blind buy. Looked interesting. I like the two leads. We'll see what happens. Pan's Labyrinth, another one that I've not seen yet. And guys, you'll find out I haven't seen all these. So, like I said, maybe these shouldn't be for me. But I do want to check this one out. Just kidding, guys. I love Criterion movies. A lot of them that I've seen I do like. Okay, The Night of the Hunter. Now, this one's really good. I have seen this one. Also black and white. Just a really eerie feel to it. You can tell Robert Mitchum is just unhinged the whole time. And could do anything at any time. Robert Mitchum, Shelley Winters. Yeah, really good movie. A young Steve McQueen in The Blob. When I think 50s sci-fi and like the giant bugs or the giant ants, I also think of The Blob, a giant just blob taking over everything. It's classic 50s drive-in movie stuff. Thief. I thought it was pretty good. I was wanting it to be a little bit better than it was. The Game, I have not seen yet, but I'm sure I'll love. Blowout. This is always rated as like a very underrated 80s movie, and I thought it was pretty good. I love this cover too, man. I don't know why. The Breakfast Club, the greatest John Hughes movie of all time, the greatest 80s movie of all time. I simply love it, and I can rewatch it anytime. Love the soundtrack, too. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, have not checked it out yet. I really want to. Kirk Douglas in Paths of Glory, pretty much the last of the Golden Age Hollywood actors that are left alive. It looks like a war film, but it's pretty much an anti-war film. They're basically supposed to go on this impossible mission, and they're charged with being cowards. Pretty much, even though it's an impossible mission that they can't accomplish. And they know that, and Kirk Douglas knows it, and he's not standing for it. Broadcast news, haven't seen it yet. The Life Aquatic with Steve Zazu, however you want to say it, Bill Murray. A very good, zany, Wes Anderson type movie. If you've seen any Wes Anderson movies, you know what I'm talking about. The Night of the Living Dead. Okay, not The Night, but just Night of the Living Dead. The OG zombie movie. It's zombies. They're hoarded up in a house and they're trying to survive. It's a mad, 23 Mads Later world. A really good movie. So many cameos, I can't even think of all of them. Even the Three Stooges have a cameo in here. It's a rat race to get all this cash. Everybody's going for it, and they actually remade it. It was called Rat Race. But yeah, I think it came out in '63. It's got a star-studded cast. Mickey Rooney, Spencer Tracy, Jonathan Winters. And like I said, so many cameos in there. Philadelphia Story. Great cast. Didn't care for it. Thought it was pretty boring. Some Like It Hot. I've only seen bits of this. I know, guys. I know it's a classic. Brazil. I've heard good things about. Looking forward to check it out. I'm sure it's going to be pretty zany 80s. My Dinner with Andre. Another one I have not checked out yet. 12 Angry Men. They showed us the remake in high school. I think they might have showed us this one also. Great court-type movie. Basically, these 12 men are about to convict this boy guilty of murder, but one of them doesn't. One of them is not in favor of that. So they spend all day in this one room trying to figure out, you know, is he guilty, is he not guilty? And this one man persuades a lot of the others. It's a great movie. Something Wild. First half, okay. Second half, amazing. I mean, once Ray Liotta comes in here, the gears just start turning. And it's something wild. Rosemary's Baby. She's going to be the birth of the freaking Antichrist, you know. No, I'm not even going to do a quote. It's Silence of the Lambs. We all know this movie. It's the winner for Best Picture in 1991, beating out Beauty and the Beast. But no, great movie. Anthony Hopkins' best movie. Probably Jodie Foster's best movie. The Graduate. Really like this movie. Great late 60s period piece. Dustin Hoffman, a young Dustin Hoffman. Old lady trying to seduce him. It's the story of Mrs. Robinson, pretty much. She's going to lead this boy down the wrong path for stuff he shouldn't be doing. Don't Look Now. I have not seen all of this, so I'm not going to say too much on it. The Big Chill. Pretty good. Not too much of a plot, but just a group of friends gathered over the death of another friend within that group. And they spend, you know, some time together with each other. And there's really not much going on in it, but I liked it. Another Dustin Hoffman in Tootsie. As you can see, Dustin Hoffman drags in this one. Not as good as Miss Doubtfire, but I like it. Probably a little bit more serious. The Great Dictator, another Chaplin film I've really been wanting to see. Haven't got around to it. On the Waterfront, starring Marlon Brando. I have not seen it either. Oh boy, we're getting into a stack that I've not seen, so sorry. Eraserhead. I heard it's very crazy. Videodrome. I love James Woods, so I'm sure I'll like it. Seven Samurai. Yeah, I know this is the ultimate Kurosawa movie and inspired stuff like A New Hope, and I'm really looking forward to see it, even though it's really long. Blood Simple. I believe this is the first Coen Brothers movie. I could be wrong. Great movie. Whoa. This one is a really good dark noir type movie. Basically, it's about an affair that shouldn't be going on, but Frances McDormand plays the lady, but the guy she's with is some, you know, sleazeball, and she's mixed up with another guy that works for her husband, ex-husband, and let's just say some things end up happening. Red River, the John Wayne classic. Bull Durham. I've seen Field of Dreams, but I've not seen Bull Durham, so the other Kevin Costner baseball movie. I'll be looking forward to check that out. Scanners. I've not seen it yet, but I know heads explode, and that's all I really need. Fantastic Mr. Fox. I've only seen this once. I liked it. It was pretty good. Has a really star-studded cast, and it's directed by Wes Anderson. So, really good director nowadays. Midnight Cowboy. I thought it was okay. I really like the song. Everybody's talking now. Why did I do that? I don't really know. John Voight and Dustin Hoffman. Dustin Hoffman's getting a lot of movies over here. Mulholland Drive. I heard this movie is nothing but a head trip, so I'm gonna have to pick a good day to where I'm not really doing nothing and focus on it. The Seventh Seal. I've heard nothing but great things. I know this man has to play a game of chess with death himself. So, looking forward to seeing that. A great movie, Dazed and Confused. One of my favorite movies of all time. Not much of a plot to it either, but it's classic 70s, and it's Matthew McConaughey and Ben Affleck when they were really young. And it's just a great coming of age for these 70s kids. Great soundtrack also. So yeah, that's my Criterion Collection. It's not as big as a lot of people's. But then again, maybe I don't want it to be. Maybe I don't want it to be. I'm fine with what I got. Not really. I'll probably keep adding to it. So scratch that. Scratch that remark, and don't really listen to anything I say from here on out. Besides, like, comment, subscribe, share to your friends, your family, your neighbors, your cousins, your aunts, your ex-wives, ex-husbands, whatever you want to do. But guys, go catch a flick, okay?